to San Valeda. Our sun-drenched city is the jewel of the West Coast. The recent arrival of the Hank taxi bots has brought in the funds for the city to modernize. And while we're still getting used to it, there's no denying we're now the most technologically advanced city in the States. Our little town has rapidly become a proper metropolis, and we're not looking to slow down anytime soon.
Why do airplane rides always make me feel so stiff? I might be retired, but I'm not that old yet. At least it got me to San Valeda. It ain't NYC, but it don't look half bad out here. Hey, I recognize that car. Yeah, that's definitely Cleo's old ride. But no sign of her. Oh man, what happened to you, girl? It breaks my heart to see you all rusted like this.
Metal exterior affected by exposure to water and oxygen resulted in dissatisfactory, dilapidated appearance.
Holy, talking car. Cleo was saying her AI business was taking off, but this is on another level. I barely understood a word of that sentence.
You must enter this vehicle.
Now listen here. You might be a fancy piece of technology and a bad coat of paint, but that don't mean you can boss me around.
You must enter this vehicle.
All right. Calm down. I'll come along. Cleo better have a good explanation for all this. Let's burn some roads.
Destination display activated.
Huh, that is actually pretty useful.
Initiating basic taxi driving instructions. Objective: pick up Cleo Box.
All this construction. Guess innovation does never stop around here. You know, I've never driven a talking car before. What else can you do? Parallel park for me?
Parallel parking request denied. Estimation of driver skill adjusted downward.
No, that's not what I... so much for the wonders of modern technology. So, this is the place where Cleo's supposed to meet us?
Depot. Gene knows the way. Drive!
Well, hello to you too. What is it with everyone in this city being so demanding?
A car chase tends to increase stress levels. Drive!
Okay, I'm going. What are those things chasing us? What road? When did that get here?
This city is... There's a shortcut near the cafe. Take it to avoid the roadblock.
Would you give me a break?
What are the... Whew.
I think you owe me an explanation right about now. What happened out there, kid?
So you know how I mentioned I was working on an AI taxi service?
I distinctly remember saying that taking the human touch out of the taxi experience would never work.
Well, it did. Too well, actually. One day I was tinkering in my garage. The next, I was firing up the world's first sentient AI. It's capable of directing hundreds of taxi bots at the same time. It took my business from startup to mega company within months.
I take it that would be the Hank fellow that was chasing us just now.
That would be the one. When I found out he was endangering competing human taxi drivers, he pushed me out of the business. This place is the only depot I still own.
It's perfect, though. Reminds me of the depot we used to run out of in NYC, before we cleaned it up.
It's outdated is what you mean. We can't compete with the taxi bots without an upgrade.
Hey, what do you mean we? I'm retired, you know? Besides, you're the expert.
An expert in technology, maybe. You're the best taxi driver I've ever met. If anyone can outdrive Hank, it's you.
Well, you're right that not many drivers could have escaped what just came after us. But there's more to taxi driving than raw speed. I don't know the roads around here. How do you expect me to keep up with the taxi bots if I'm constantly reading the map?
There's a reason I was running from the taxi bots. I might have stolen some of their tech to finish my latest creation. Meet Gene.
Ready to drive, Mr. Gialetto.
Wow, just Vinny'll do, thank you. Mr. Giletto is for my father. Did you just create another AI? Ever heard of learning from your mistakes?
I sure did, but not to worry about any repeats. Jean is strictly set up to support human drivers, not take over from them. She has a full map of San Valeda and surroundings, so she'll get you where you need to go.
That's a good thing, I guess. So let's say I choose to help. What could I do?
Thanks, Vin. I knew I could count on you.
Hey. I didn't agree to anything yet. And let's keep it to Vinny. Vin's a bit too modern for me.
No backing out now. Let's stop the robot revolution.
Ugh. Guess retirement'll have to wait a bit longer. Let's show these taxi bots what real driving looks like.
Radio FF10. Use updates.
Hello, San Valeda.
Go, go,
DJ
go!
Rhymes here. Here's the news for Oakley Hills.
Now this is
Multiple
taxi
construction
driving.
sites have been reported. With that, it's time for me to close the segment. Stay safe out there.
Radio FF10.
Now this is taxi driving. Faster, faster, faster! Yay! Great work!
Nice doing business.
Let's go. I love cruising along. Faster, faster, faster! Yeah!
This is why I support taxi bots.
This must be a new speed
They
record.
should tell my
Take your
friends about you.
license.
Guess I still got it.
This must be a new speed record. I love cruising along. Watch where you're driving.
Go, go, go!
This is DJ Ryan.
This must be
Hope
a
the
new
day is
speed
treating you well
record.
so far, San Valeda. The following news is from Macport. There's roadblocks throughout the district. Up next, news for Shiokase. Multiple roadblocks have been reported.
This must be a new
That's all the
speed
details
record.
I have at the moment. Make sure to tune in again later today for more news.
Radio FM 10. Yeah! Faster, faster, faster! This must be a new speed record. Faster, faster, faster! You're a natural. You're the best.
Feels
I'm
good to see a
walking over
happy
here.
face.
Let's drive. Now this is taxi driving. Faster, faster, faster! Faster, faster, faster! Now this is taxi driving. Watch where you're driving. I'll never take a taxi bot again.
Let's
Let's
drive.
see a
Faster, faster, faster! You're natural. Woohoo!
Whoa!
Woohoo! Impressive driving.
Good work, Gene.
Whoa! Let's drive. Now this is taxi driving.
Watch where you're driving.
You're a natural.
Is
this normal for you? Faster! Faster!
Whoa.
Faster! Now this is taxi driving. Now this is taxi driving.